Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about quite the move Max Verstappen has made in Suzuka. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. Now, as we know, at every Grand Prix weekend, Thursday is the media day, so today is the media day in Suzuka, and while Max Verstappen was settling in for his usual media session, however, he did something rather interesting before it began, with him refusing to start the session until one journalist left. Basically, the race say that Verstappen's standard pre-weekend media session was held in Red Bull's hospitality on Thursday afternoon, but as the first question was asked, Verstappen interrupted to make clear a demand, with him saying, as quoted by the race, "1 second, I'm not speaking," before he's leaving, Verstappen said in reference to the Guardian's F1 representative. So why was this the case? Why did Verstappen want that journalist to leave? Well, it's to do with the question following the title ending at the end of 2025. As we know, Verstappen looked to be out of the title fight in the first half of 2025, but in the second half of the year, he had a remarkable comeback, taking lots of race wins, putting pressure on the McLarens, and then just lost out on the title by 2 points. Now, Verstappen lost a lot of points at the Spanish Grand Prix. He could have finished 4th or 5th. However, he ended up having a collision with George Russell, and Verstappen got a big penalty, and that demoted him down to 10th place. So yeah, Verstappen lost a lot of points, and after missing out on his 5th F1 title by 2 points in Abu Dhabi, Max was asked, "Max, you lost out to Lando by just 2 points. What do you think now about the incident with George Russell in Spain? Do you regret it, looking back in hindsight?" And Verstappen replied at the time, "You forget all the other stuff that happened in my season. The only thing you mention is Barcelona. I knew that would come. You're giving me a stupid grin now. I don't know. Yeah, it's part of racing at the end. You live and learn. The championship is one of 24 rounds. I've also had a lot of early Christmas presents given to me in the second half, so you can also question that." And Verstappen's exchange at Suzuka with the same journalist suggested that the 4-time champion is still angry over the post-race question in Abu Dhabi. The race said the exchange went like this. The journalist said, "Seriously?" and Verstappen said, "Yeah," to which the journalist replied, "Because of my question last year," to which Verstappen replied, "Yeah." The journalist then said, "You want me to leave?" Verstappen said, "Yes." The journalist then said, "Because of the question I asked you in Abu Dhabi about why, about Spain," and Max Verstappen apparently said, "Yep, get out." And then the journalist replied, "You're really that upset about it." And then Verstappen said again, "Get out," before going on to say, "Now we can start." Now, I personally thought this was a bit harsh from Verstappen. At the end of the day, the journalist is just doing their job, and I think it's a reasonable question to ask, do you regret what happened in Spain? Because Verstappen lost a lot of points. So yeah, I'm a bit surprised that Verstappen is angry about that question and has carried anger through to Suzuka and refused to start his media session until that journalist left. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.